Have to register in the sex offender registry, have to have sex offender written on an ID that they have to carry with them at all times. My client is accused of scratching off the word sex offender from his ID.
A Lafayette judge dismisses a charge against a registered sex offender and makes a controversial ruling in the process. Good evening, everyone. State law requires a sex offender's driver's license to feature a sex offender label. A Lafayette public defender argued that is unconstitutional, and a Lafayette judge agreed. Chris Welty has the details in our top story tonight.
Public defender Michael Gregory believes while the state has an interest in notifying the public of sex offenders, they should do so in the least restrictive way.
He was convicted of something 22 years ago. A judge, a court have decided that that sentence is over. He doesn't need to be in jail. He needs to be out in society. And this prevents people from reintegrating into society.
Gregory filed a motion saying having the word sex offender branded on an ID violates the First Amendment. He also cited federal district court case law from Alabama.
Other states don't have the word sex offender written on their ID. Some states like Delaware and Florida have just symbols so law enforcement can see that someone is forced to register as a sex offender.
Judge Patrick Michaud agreed with the defense. The Attorney General's office says the court's ruling is, quote, in error. District Attorney Keith Stutz says printing sex offender on a state ID is law.
It's a valid law on the books, but at this point, our judge here in Lafayette has held that provision is unconstitutional, so this will require a higher court to decide exactly whether it is or it isn't.
Both sides are now preparing for this case to go before the Court of Appeals.
I'm clear in my mind that because of this decision, there will probably be other similar motions filed in other similar type proceedings, at least here in this district and perhaps across the state. So that may be a reason for it to be processed maybe perhaps a bit faster.
In Lafayette, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.
Suspended Lafayette City Marshal Brian